Good morning, friends of Moodlings. I am just finishing my watering for today, and I thought I might give you a little tour of the garden for August. Things are doing quite well, mostly. It's been a bit of a challenging year heat-wise, but as you'll see, most things are managing. There's a few tomato plants here, and the plants hanging from these chair frames are actually my sister's. I think I have to make them some strawberry jam. And those tomato plants in the pots over there. What can I tell you? It's a lovely morning. Smoke-free almost today. Here's the herb patch, doing just fine. Starting to produce flowers that the bees are absolutely loving. And I've got the peppers here. We've been eating a few already. Started them in February in the house. Carrots, kohlrabi, red beets and yellow beets that I managed to save from the birds early in the season. Here's a box of tomatoes and a pretty geranium. Look at those lovely, they're golden Ukrainian tomato variety. Over here, there's some carrots. That was the garlic box, but I harvested my garlic about 2 weeks ago. Here are some cherry tomatoes that I'm looking forward to taking downtown to my friends that have less teeth. And here are the rest of the snow peas. Lee built some frames to surround our peas or for them to climb this year, and he did a real crackerjack job. The sparrows haven't eaten too many of my peas, but I think there are mice that have been nibbling a bit. I'm curious to see what will happen with some of my underground vegetables as far as the voles go. These are the fava beans, and they have not done very well this year. I think it was just too hot, all those plus 35 days. I watered like crazy, but it doesn't seem to have mattered. There aren't many beans on there. And same with the scarlet runner beans, although they've got a chance yet. Oh, look, there's a little one right there. It's coming. I plant this as much for the hummingbirds as for our bean situation. Isn't it pretty with the yellow false sunflower, whatever variety that is there, the red and the yellow? Here is cucumbers. We've been eating them as well. And my compost 3-bin system that needs a lot of work. I've got to get those delphiniums put in there. An infusion of delphiniums to get the compost cooking again. It's going to be a lot of work. Blister worthy. Over here we have another bed of carrots and the Three Sisters bed with, I've got some scarlet runner beans among the corn plants and some purple peacock beans growing against the back wall. Again, they haven't produced, or are just starting to flower, I guess, so I shouldn't expect too much. Here are our potatoes, and they are very sad this year. Lee and I had this argument about you shouldn't need to water potatoes, but I didn't water that bed, and I watered this one, and they have done a little better. It's just been hot. There are the bush beans, purple, yellow, and green coming along. Over there, a lot of dill in with my garlic and onion. Well, there's one garlic and mostly onions in that box. My sad little strawberry patch, I had some bad mulch on it this year, and so they didn't do very well at all, but I am working on them. They just got an infusion of compost yesterday. And that bed over there is empty because it's empty. Gave it a break this year. There's a few leeks, lots of tomatoes, And the far wall there against the greenhouse, I've got a zucchini plant and some of my favorite squashes, the kombucha, the Japanese pumpkin. You can cook the whole thing and it's very sweet and delicious. So that's my tour for today, August the 7th. I hope you're having a beautiful week, and I don't know if I'll do another one in September, as I'm already starting to harvest and there might not be as much to see. We'll see. Stay well, friends.